Hello my Pro Banditos and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm Purple Rodri. Last time we entered the Champions Cup and we took down Pokemon Trainer Marnie and Pokemon Trainer Hop in the semifinals. Today we're here outside of Rose Tower as we're ready to make our way up in search of Leon.
Let's go, Rodri!
Let's go then, Hop.
Whoa, it's huge in here! What in the world is this place meant to be? Listen, Rodri, don't know if you knew this already, but I've heard Rose Tower is built on a power spot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. When we get up to the roof and have a bit of space, we can Dynamax our Pokemon. Which is all well and good, but less certain is whether this lift can get us to the top. Rose Tower has like 100 floors, right?
You'll be leaving right now, so there's no need to worry about the lift.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! All staff are ordered to help remove the intruders from the premises at once.
See, if Miss Oleana says so, then it looks like this is the end of the line for you kids. If I get rid of the intruders, I'll probably get a big bonus.
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Macrocosmos Elijah. So, Oleana's security team is also here. It wasn't just the one guy we got the key from. She's got the whole squad ready to take us on. And here we are ready today as well. So let's jump into it. That is going to be a Durant, level 48. I'm actually going to U-turn out of here. And the Durant is going to go for the Crunch. Pretty cool to see a Durant out here. Don't get to see them very often. But nonetheless, we're going to U-turn out. And we're going to switch out to one of our other Pokemon. I have to tell you guys, I've been very pumped to make our way up the tower. I was thinking about it all night. I was just wondering what is going to be up there, what are we going to have to take on, and I could not wait to jump back into the adventure with you guys. As always, thank you so much for all the tips and comments you guys leave me. Make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. What are you waiting for? The Durant is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. That is super effective, and we've took down the first of Oleana's security. We're also gaining some levels, which is great. We defeated Macrocosmo Elijah.
Having to give up my pocket money, losing means I'm back in the red.
We got 4,800 for winning.
My bonus! My dream of finally affording a house of my own.
We need to speak with Chairman Rose. Tell us where he is.
Get on the lift. The chairman's at the top of the building.
All right, we're nearly to Chairman Rose. Hold on, Lee. We're coming. Come on, Rodri. Let's crack on.
Let's crack on indeed, my man.
This is taking ages. What? I don't think we're at the roof yet. Why have we stopped?
You two are gym challengers, aren't ya? Thank you for taking part in the Galar League's gym challenge. Yeah, I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to interfere in our work. We'll dry you out to protect the many subsidiary companies housed here in Rose Tower.
Behold the gloriously high-tech elevators of Rose Tower to withstand Pokemon battles. They're constructed by the subsidiary Macrocosmos Construction.
Ah, so Macrocosmo is a construction company. So that's why we're going up against all these Macrocosmos guys. I was wondering what was up with that. That makes a lot more sense. Here we go, guys. We're teaming up with Hop for a doubles battle today. This is a lot of fun. I love going up into battles that you have no idea what's coming. I'm going to go ahead and U-turn out of here. It looks like our boy Hop has his Dubwool out. Let's see what the Dubwool can do here against the Q-Fant. I'm going to switch out, and we are going to bring Bugs out here. Let's keep it going with Bugs Bunny. Dubwool is going to go for the Body Slam. That did very little to the Bronzong. It's going to take Bugs jumping in here for us to get the W. Here comes the Extra Sensory. And we're hanging in there, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. Let's keep it going. I'm going to go for the Pyro Bolt onto the Bronzong. Let's go for it. I like this a lot. It's a typical elevator scene in video games. If you guys have ever played through classic Super Nintendo games, even games now, they always have an elevator scene where as you go up, you have to battle more and more opponents. And we're actually getting that right now, which is pretty cool. So here comes the strength. We're going to tank that out. Bugs is not going to take any damage here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's wrap this up with the low kick onto the Q-Fent. Wrap it up, Bugs. The Q-Fent is out of here. As you guys can tell, I've also upgraded some of our moves. When I was off screen, I really wanted to run into this building, but I held off, of course. I made sure to get some new TMs on our Pokemon, change some things up here and there, so that we would be prepared for whatever is coming. So I did get rid of double kick. I got us low kick now, which I think is a lot better as well. They said, if I've been defeated, I have little choice but to respectfully retreat. Yet I must ask once more that you please do not interfere with Chairman Rose's work. The elevators in Rose Tower are constructed so that only the floor ascends, but that presents some danger, thus the presence of these walls constructed of light. You can thank Macrocosmos Construction providing this wonderful technology as well. I've always talked about who's building these places. Now we know it's Macrocosmos Construction.
Wait, so the folks working on the tower can stop the elevator from the outside at any time? We're just trying to get to the top already. Our teams have been working themselves ragged for us. Let me heal them all up.
Thank goodness, my man! So how you doing, Hop? Doing good? Alright, man, that's cool, that's cool. They said, Rose Tower's almost 1,000 feet tall. You're now at about 500 feet above the ground. We're halfway. I'm from MC Insurance. Do you have a life insurance policy? Here we go, guys. Let's jump into another battle against the Macrocosmos, MC Kevin and MC Carla. Let's go up against them. Feeling pretty good with our Pokemon right now. This is actually a pretty funny battle. They're talking about insurance now. So how much does Macrocosmo get involved in? Are they just a big conglomerate with a bunch of subsidiaries? My guess is that they most likely are. So I'm going to go ahead and U-turn out of here. And let's get this going. I feel like having a Raven up in the front has been a huge advantage to our team. It's been a lot of fun having a Pokemon that can just get out. I'm telling you guys, that's all you really need once in a while. So let's switch this up, and it is time to bring Bugs out here. I'm trying to get some Pokemon in here that have super effective advantages, but it looks like Bugs is going to be one of the only ones at this moment that does. That's A-okay. We'll take the XP. Here comes the Clang with the shift gear. Those gears look very realistic. That's the first time I've seen that move, so I had to point that out to you guys. Once in a while, they change up the game, and they have here in this game. So let's go for the Pyro Ball onto the Mawile. Mawile avoided the attack. How is this happening right now? We gotta hang in here, my friends. We gotta hang in here. I have to tell you guys, I've been having some of the freakiest, deakiest dreams lately. I don't know what it is. The past couple days, probably since Thanksgiving, I've just been going to bed pretty exhausted, honestly. That might be it. And I've just been having some weird dreams. I wouldn't call them nightmares. I would call them more of like recollections of past memories put together to like mess with me. So like sometimes I'll be in high school, sometimes I'll be in college. Like the one I had last night was I was in a class and I got like a 0 in the class. I don't know how. That's almost impossible. I'm a great student. I always try really hard. But that's what was happening, right? In my dream. I got like a 0 in the class and all the students were like laughing at me. I know that would never happen, but that's what was going on. I'm like, what the fudge? Why am I dreaming about a classroom right now? It's either that or I'll be dreaming about like running around through my high school as if like I'm lost and I don't know where I'm going. I've been having some really crazy dreams. I know dreams say a lot about what's going on, but I don't know what the heck those mean. For me, a lot of the time if I'm in that dream and if I ever realize like I'm in it, I start getting hungry and I start thinking about like the cafeteria food I used to eat when I was back in high school, and I miss it. I talked to my sister about this a lot because now, as an adult, you have to cook for yourself, right? So I'm always cooking for myself or my sister. We're like, you know, taking turns cooking, that sort of thing. So it's nice that we get to share that, but when you're cooking for one, it can be very, very difficult. So I always dream about just going up to a cafeteria and getting the delicious food that I ate as a kid. It could be part of that. I did go to bed a little bit hungry, so it could be. We got 9,600 for winning, and we are moving on through. They said, I'm quite terrified of heights, actually. Unfortunately, our insurance doesn't pay out for being defeated in Pokemon battles. Well, that's a bad insurance policy then, because we are gonna make sure you're getting your money's worth. We are moving on up to another level. So, Hop, how are things with the ladies, my man? Any luck out here? You mean any ladies in the Galar region? Oh, that's great, man. I'm really happy for you, dude. Maybe we can get like a 2-on-2 double date going. You know, kind of double battle, but double date. I'll bring Nurse Joy. They said you're nearly to the top, but you'll not be meeting the chairman. I've got no fear of heights. I work high in the skies, do my job for the lofty Macrocosmos Air. Macrocosmos Air? So these guys have an airline as well? Alright, who's in charge of Macrocosmos? It's gotta be Chairman Rose. I don't know who else is gonna have enough money for this. Have you seen the elevator we're on? It would cost a lot of moolah to get something like this going, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn out of here. Let's do it again. Let's see what you got, Raven. Let's bounce out of here. So there's a Galarian Stunfisk and a Steelix here. So let's see what we can do to this Pokemon. I'm gonna switch out here and we are going to bring out Stripes. So let's see what Stripes can do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling pretty good with the Stripes here. Stripes has been doing a great job right now. As you guys can tell, our Pokemon will be gaining more and more levels as we go. They're already getting a bunch of XP up in here, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. The Steelix is gonna go for the slam, and we have tanked it out. Now it is time for some fun. So let's drop that breakity, Stripes. That didn't do as much as I thought. A little anticlimactic there, ladies and gentlemen. But that's a-okay. That's how it's gonna go around here. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do our thing. Here comes the bounce as well. I have to tell you guys, speaking of dreams, sometimes I'll have dreams that do seem to be a little bit Pokemon related. I don't know if they are. There's this one dream that comes to mind. I always tell the story of this dream because it was one of the most vivid ones I ever had. So it was open ocean. Think of just being out there in the open ocean. All you see is ocean, no land, and it's nighttime, right? And the ocean is heavy. It's hitting hard right now. The waves are crashing. And then there's also like lightning and thunder, okay? So that's what was going on. And then on top of that, I'm in there up in that water riding this huge creature, this serpent-like creature, this metallic serpent-like creature. I'm on the back of it, and it's going up into the air, and then it's diving back down into the water. It was crazy. I have to tell you guys, it was one of the most realistic dreams I ever had. I woke up in a cold sweat because it felt so real. I was like, whoa. What was that? It freaked me out because it just, the snake or whatever it was, a dragon, I don't know, a Pokemon I was riding on, I have no idea what the fudge it was. But it was going like in and out of the water and it felt so realistic to me, it totally freaked me out. So let's go ahead and drop that breakity. We are very close to taking down the Macrocosmos here. I'm feeling pretty good about it as well. So let's wrap this up. Here comes the Snap Trap. That is a horrible move! Why would they put a bear trap into this game? That is horrible! Alright, let's go for the breakity. The Stunfisk has gone down. And that is it. Hopefully we are closer to the roof now. We've took down a lot of the MC people. Yeah, this is MC Air now, so we've took down pretty much every single subsidiary of this place. Don't you presume to meet the chairman. You're not on the same level as such a great man. You must know that in high rises such as this one, the higher up you go, the more important the people you find working there. Chairman Rose is at the top of the top, not just of this tower, but all of Galar. Well, we just defeated you guys, so up we go.
Looks as though we're nearly there, mate. Look sharp. Let's do this.
We've made it to the top.
Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space, here nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So, you got through all the special staff that I had ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it is now time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You shall be the first, Rodri. If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to battle and will thus lose heart. And that's say he would listen to anything the chairman says.
Yo, calm down. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rodri versus MC Oleana. So now we know Oleana is working with Macro Cosmo. So he's gonna open up with the Frostlass. We have Raven up in front. This battle is on its way. We also have Dynamax ready. So you bet that Oleana is gonna have a Dynamax Pokemon ready to go. We're gonna U-turn out of here. Let's get this battle on its way. A double team is going to be coming out. So it looks like Oleana is going to be using some of those slippery strategies because she doesn't want us to hit her. And if that's how the show is going to go today, then that is how the show is going to go today.
My old cheeky, to do such a thing as to hurt my partner.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's about to get a little more cheekier up in here. And I'm not talking about it being cold up in this place. And you know, my cheeks are hanging out. So it's about to get real cheeky-deaky up in here. Let's go for that Pyro Ball, baby. That's going to be super effective on Bugs. On to the Frostlass. The Frostlass is out of here. We're moving on to Oleana's second Pokemon. Not doing too hot, Oleana. Not doing too hot. Next is going to be Milotic. So, Magenta, you're up. Milotic is level 51, and you guys can hear the music starting to speed up, starting to get a little wild up in here. I like it. When you hear this music coming on, you know we're about to find out who the bad guy is. Could the bad guy be Oleana this whole time? Has she been manipulating the chairman with all that sweet talk? Or is the chairman the one behind all this? That is for us to find out. Magenta used that overdrive. Milotic is down, my friends. And we are moving on through. We're doing pretty good so far. That's 2 for 2. Magenta grew to level 53. Salazzle's going to be coming out. Donatello, you're up, my friend. Let's go. It's time to bring out our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Donatello's been waiting for this moment, guys. I'm really glad that you guys told me to bring Donatello back out. Really happy to be using Donatello again. Always a lot of fun. Get to use our water-type Pokemon. So here comes the Poison Gas. We are going to get a little bit poisoned. That's okay. We're going to be super effective here, though. Let's go for the Liquidation. The Salazzle is down. We have a lot of Pokemon that are going to be super effective on Oleana's Pokemon. Feeling quite good. Stripes grew to 53. Pegasus grew to 53 as well. Next is going to be Serena. I don't know what Serena is, so let's do it. We got Serena Williams coming out. All right. That's it. Serena level 50. I'm going to drop the Rock Tomb here. And let's see how much the Rock Tomb is going to do to Serena Williams up in here. All right. That did 1/3 of Serena's damage. Here comes the Trop Kick. Oh, boy, that did a lot of damage. Alright, so who knew? Who knew? Serena's out here doing a ton of damage to us. I didn't know they had Serena on the payroll as well, so we're going to take that poison damage. Good work, Donatello. You guys saw right there, Donatello actually held up, which is really, really good for us. So I did camp before going into Rose Tower. You guys have also been telling me, camp out there, dude, train up, do your thing, you know, give your Pokemon some food. So I did camp out. I cooked them some nasty, nasty, like, sour rice or just something real disgusting, but it helped because it brought their HP up to half. So I've cooked some nasty, like I threw like an orange berry in there, I threw like a sour berry. I was just kind of going at it like if it was Breath of the Wild.
This is my last Pokemon. Seriously, Oleana's gonna finish this.
But I made some really disgusting concoction, but I guess that the Pokemon enjoyed it. They destroyed it. They ate that bad boy right up. So this is gonna be it. I'm gonna Dynamax and we are gonna go against the Gardevoir, ladies and gentlemen. Bugs, this one's for you. Wrap it up for us, my friend. I've also made sure to give Bugs some of our Dynamax candies.
I think I'll teach you to something truly spectacular. Giant of Rose Tower.
We just did that, Oleana. Ain't nothing special about what you're doing, girl. And we're going up against a landfill. All right, here we go. Gardevoir is level 52. Let's take out the trash, my friends. Let's take out the trash. Bugs, use that max flare. That's gonna do a good bit of damage to the Garbodor. We got it down into the red. We're doing pretty hot out here, and the sunlight has turned harsh. Garbodor's weak armor has kicked in. As I was saying though, make sure you guys use your Dynamax candies. I used them on Bugs, so Bugs is gonna be a little bit stronger in the Dynamax form. Feeling pretty good with it right now. The Garbodor is not gonna be able to do a whole lot. I like how there's like a toy boat, a toy car, and a toy plane stuck to it. But how are they stuck to it when this Pokemon grew? I'm just a little confused. Where did these planes this size come from? There's a lot of weirdness happening up in here when the Gigantamax comes out. Let's wrap it up with the Max Flare. Garbodor is down. Our Gigantamax has done it. And I bet everybody down below is watching this battle. We took down the Garbodor. We defeated Macrocosmos Oleana.
I wasn't able to win. Oleana, you really are a hopeless woman.
We got 7280 for winning.
Oh, this is inexcusable. What was I thinking? Any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There's nothing to be done now. Typical, Rodri! You and Cobra Knight are unstoppable! Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals.
Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already. Still you fail to understand what's at stake? You, who's supposed to be our champion.
I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? My duty as champion isn't this madness. It's to carry out that championship match. That's what Galar wants, and what I want. It's what we've all been looking forward to for so long.
No, you don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. And know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. The people of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as we possibly can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that all can look forward to a better future.
In 1,000 years? Fine, look, I think I understand your concerns, Chairman, and I give my word I'll help you with your plans, just as soon as tomorrow's match is over.
Lee! You never showed when you were supposed to, so I got worried that something happened. Pierre and Marnie and all those Team Yellow oddballs, they all helped us get out here.
I must apologize to you, Hop, if we made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another. Sometimes our pride just gets in the way.
Never mind any of this, Hop, Rodri. Let's head back to the hotel, and we'll all grab dinner together, yeah? It's on me, so you can order whatever you fancy. If you'll excuse us, Chairman Rose, and I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It's sure to be one for the history books.
One for the history books. You still don't understand, young champion. I am going to change the course of history.
The next evening.
This is it! Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but I've had Butterfree in my stomach since I woke up!
Someone said, Challenger Rodri, the finals will be starting shortly. I'm here to escort you to the stadium.
What's all this? Didn't learn your lesson yesterday? If you need another helping to hop in his trusty Rillaboom, I'll be happy to give you one.
No, wait, please.
I'm not like those other league staff. I'm a good one, if I may say so myself. I heard about what happened yesterday. Miss Oleana can be a little extreme in her desire to assist the chairman with his goals, I'm afraid. Seems she was cultivating her own group of league staff in secret to be deployed for, well, things like that debacle last night. But you no need to worry about today's staff. All of us are here for the right reasons.
Well, that's what she says. I guess we trust her then. Yeah, Rodri? Let's go. I can't wait another minute.
Would you like me to show you the way to Winden Stadium?
Sure.
Then let's be on our way.
We've made it back to Winden Stadium. And as you guys heard, we're ready to make our way in.
Rodri! This is it. Here at Winden Stadium, the greatest stadium in all Galar. You're gonna show everyone the greatest battle ever made and set the world on fire! So go get yourself checked in!
As you guys just heard, Hop just told us that we are ready to set the world on fire. He's right about that, but we're gonna set the world on fire next time. So we'll be continuing from here and making our way into Winden Stadium to continue on with the finals. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Goodbye!